Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss the weird fascination of getting whiskey into space. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Miss Beka Sue, Kathy Cool, Katie Joyce, and Ryan Thompson.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hello, guys.
Hello. So we're going to be talking today about space and whiskey, why there seems to be this fascination of marrying the two together. We'll get to that after the break. For right now, though, Ryan said there's something he wanted to talk about. What is that, sir?
Yeah, I know this about a week after Halloween, but we're recording a few days before Halloween. And I always wonder, favorite second tier candy? Not the first tier, Snickers, Mars bars.
So we're not talking
this will be good.
By November 6th, which one is still around, but like you're okay with it? Like it's not like the
If someone gives a first string one, we're going to shame them. So
right.
Yeah. Don't be like, Snickers, and everybody like, no, that's like one of the most famous candy bars ever. You can't say that. No. It's got to be second tier.
We're talking the bench setters here.
Yes. Okay.
Exactly right. Yeah, that's. I've always wondered this. I've got a favorite I've had since I was a little kid. I can't believe that's not a mainstream candy, which I'm fine with. So I'd love to hear everyone else's opinion on this.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Milk Duds, but I'm gross about them because I just suck the chocolate off and throw the rest of it back in the box.
What? Oh.
Why the box?
Why back in the box? And then you're pouring it out and you got some that are...
But that sticky little piece of shit. Where else is it supposed
In
to
a tissue. And then in the trash.
Anyway, besides the box.
Ew, she says. We suggest she throw in the trash and she says, ew. It'd be better off into the box.
Because listen, because I'm eating them. I'm in the car because I'm bored. And I'm like,
So do you have to get around the gooey thing to find the next one?
No, because I pour the good ones out. Like my car has like the door handle.
Okay, so you've made the box into a trash can.
It's out in my door handle where I usually keep my chicken nugget sauce.
Oh God damn!
Wait, you're putting your candy into just your car? Like
just in like the car where people's hands go and the dogs. She's got dogs.
Pretty clean, and I'm still not putting anything I'm eating like onto a surface in my.
She puts her nuggets in there. She just said.
That's where the dead.
She said sauce, nugget sauce. She said.
Nugget sauce. She's dipping shit in it. My God, that car's got to be.
Yeah.
I'm glad I never had a ride with McNew.
My computer froze up when she said, "Is this malted milk balls or Whopper?" What?
I just made
Milk Duds.
Milk Duds. Okay.
Milk Duds. But no, like I only like the chocolate.
Why don't you just get chocolate? Why would you get? Why would you get Milk Duds and then suck the chocolate off and throw it away?
Yeah.
Just get chocolate.
Hershey Kisses.
It's all candy. You don't get a choice. You get what's in the fucking bag. You don't get a choice. You get stuck with the Milk Duds. You got to get the part you like.
The texture of the chew is kind of Milk Dud.
No, I don't chew them. I just want the chocolate part, and then I want to kick the rest of it out of my mouth and just have the chocolate part. That's fine.
You get weirder every episode.
Pretty much.
Yeah, she's over 1,000 episodes in, so can she continue to do this?
Somebody else just go.
Oh, it's fascinating. It's fascinating, McNew. And then she just argues it like it's completely normal. That's the thing that always gets to me too. Like you're the idiot for not doing that. Yeah. Yeah. So she's dipping her nuggies in ranch in the side pocket of the car.
Always buffalo or barbecue sauce, to be honest.
Okay. I say Junior Mints is the second tier candy that is quite delicious. Yeah.
Fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Nice choice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those get overlooked.
Yeah.
I like Smarties.
Smarties, okay, that's a second tier candy, so that's
okay.
I'll give you that. You don't get chewed out for that, Kathy. That's good. You're done good.
Phew.
Someone's gonna get chewed out. They're gonna be like
I'm
Reese's
nervous
peanut
to
butter
answer.
cups. Reese's peanut butter cups.
No, definitely not.
All right, yeah. 3 of us have gone through the gauntlet, and we're fine.
Well, except McNew's gross.
No, I just got crucified. It's fine.
I think mine.
It was a second tier candy.
It was.
I think mine are dots.
Ooh, dots.
That's second tier.
Yuck. Okay, I gotta say, I was.
I do
real
like a
nervous
dot.
to answer. I was afraid I was gonna go like 2 second tier, and people were gonna be like, they get stuck to your teeth. What are you talking about?
I mean, they're
That's,
fucking disgusting.
Right.
The dots are legit. I'm
the
with you.
green
Kate.
ones.
They'll take your
do
dental work out.
taste a little.
Yeah, they
medicinal.
literally will pull out your fillings.
Oh yeah.
Not if they're fresh.
No, and that's why we.
When are they fresh?
They're never fresh.
When are you at the factory?
Right.
They're.
Let's
mine
not
are-
forget
The
she
only
works in the
time
dental
they could
field.
possibly be
She loves
fresh.
dots.
I think that when
Keeps her
they
employed.
make dots and then they set them in a cellar for
That's
4 years. They have the
jujubes.
same age time that bourbon is supposed to have. They
No,
sit in a cellar.
jujubes are the ones that are stale.
Ugh.
Dots fresh are delicious.
Never even heard that dots could ever be fresh.
No.
I've never had that ever.
So
Now
the
this
only time I've ever had dots was like at a movie theater, and they're already like a little hard. Like they're
Yeah,
just
exactly.
because they're always hard.
never
Yeah,
felt.
first
I'm
one-
saying all this because, but I'm gonna come up. I have one that's gross. I have 3. I'm gonna say Bitto honey, which is just
Yeah.
good. Like you
That
can't
might be
argue
third
with Bitto
tier.
honey.
Bit of honey might be third
Yeah,
tier.
They might be
Pull out
third
your
tier.
dental work.
Yeah, see, those will also pull out your dental work.
Yeah, they will.
Also, Tootsie Rolls of any flavor.
Okay.
I really enjoy the vanilla Tootsie Rolls.
I like
Yeah,
the strawberry.
agreed.
They're
I-
legit.
They're
I
just
do love the
good.
flavors.
All right.
And then the last one that's my weirdest one, and probably the one that I'll get some hate for, is I do like some circus peanuts sometimes.
Oh my
What?
God.
you like
There's
old
just
people
something
candy.
about
You're
The
You're gonna
texture-
slip into old.
Oh.
Well, you're just gonna be just like, oh, look at this candy. I'm looking at it and be like, yeah.
That's the kind of thing that your grandma pulls out of her purse with lint
Right.
stuck
It's
on
got,
it.
yeah, fuzz on it. Yeah,
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 Like
enjoy
Peeps
this.
too, come Easter.
Yeah. she
Oh,
likes
I love
Peeps.
Peeps. Yeah,
Of course, of course. Yeah, she's.
How do you feel about candy corn?
I feel fine about why. I don't know why people hate candy corn. That's the
I
weirdest thing.
I love candy corn
Why
and
is
peanuts,
candy
even
corn-
in summertime.
I
But
think that
It is-
candy corn is fine, and I think that the candy corn hate needs to stop.
No, it is for
I'm
decor.
with that.
Hey, why are we eating this? Nobody wants to eat that. It's you put it in a vase with a candle and call it a day. It is not for consumption.
But it is. It's literal candy.
Oh, says the woman who bites the chocolate off the.
Yeah, you're literally not
Yeah.
eating something that's actually for consumption as well.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get any hate. I'm not gonna take this hate for candy corn. It's candy corn. It's still corn. It's still called corn. So yeah, it's candy corn.
They took
It's just candy.
No, they literally took sugar, which is good, and made it terrible. I don't know how they managed it, but they did. It's horrible.
What about the little pumpkins?
Hate more. Hate.
Really?
Hate.
oh, do not like the pumpkins. I
Oh,
like candy
no.
corn. Do not like the pumpkins.
I like the pumpkins.
Like any
They're good.
version that has chocolate on it.
There's
Like
no.
the chocolate
They have,
layers.
they have chocolate candy corn.
they
Yeah,
have
the
chocolate
bottom
cake.
is chocolate.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just like bite that off and throw the rest away.
Of
maybe.
course.
I like just the regular old candy corn. That's all. That's what I like.
McNew, how do you eat an Oreo?
I twist it in half and I lick the middle and I throw the cookie part away.
God damn.
Thanks for proving my point, McNew. Weirder every episode.
Like, if I can see Oreo comes out with the filling, the stuff only, and it's just a tube like cookie dough, and
It's
that's
just a
what
tube.
McNew's gonna buy.
Because that feels gross. I need to like get it in my
it's,
mouth.
yeah,
You need to
it's-
lick it
that's
off a
gross,
cookie.
but her
That's-
sucking the chocolate off of a Whopper and spitting it into a box is not gross.
right. That's not gross. No.
But a tube of cream filling is disgusting somehow.
right.
Okay.
And you know where these little boxes are going. They're going underneath her seat. She's done with them. Just slide it underneath the seat.
Tossing them in the back.
That's right.
She's
yeah.
probably feeding them to the dogs.
yeah.
You already took the
probably
chocolate
have-
off of them. They're non-toxic at that point.
You
Right.
probably have a family of mice living somewhere in your car
Right.
now.
No, I'm really actually so good about getting trash out of my car.
Oh yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure.
I really am. The food trash, yes. I think there's still stuff
What
from
other trash is there?
Right.
Like, traveling trash. Like,
What's traveling trash that doesn't involve food?
maps?
What
your
is
maps,
traveling
your old
trash
maps?
that does not involve food?
Yes, she has paper maps for every
Yeah,
state.
there's a whole fucking atlas wrapped up in the back.
Right. What is
You
this
don't want
travel?
to throw that away.
My travel stuff. Like what? Like you have like
Like spare suitcases?
yes. Thank you,
buys
Kathy.
new clothes for every trip.
And my
and the rest
toothbrush is in the
stay
back.
broke.
It's my travel toothbrush.
Right.
no, so like, when we went to Jack Daniels, and we went to Nearest Green the next day. There's still like Nearest Green shit in my car. That's like the pamphlets and the fan and the other stuff they gave you still in my backseat from August. Like just stuff.
You keep paper.
From August.
Paper
Just tell
stuff.
us
It's
how
your filing
clean she
system.
keeps her car. She has shit in there from August. So.
Okay, but like I work from home. I'm not driving every day.
That's a filing cabinet.
I don't keep food trash in my car.
But
I
you
don't-
just said, but you throw away the trash, but you don't throw away the trash.
Right.
No, like food trash is different than trash.
She composts from her car, but the rest of it stays.
Trash because it smells gets thrown away. Paper trash is just paper. That's fine.
It's just paper. It could just stay
Oh, wait,
there
we
forever.
didn't hear Ryan's second tier candy, did we?
Yeah,
No,
right, yeah.
no, I can't wait to hear this. The Millionaire Bar, of
His
course.
is like gold leaf.
He's like
$100,000
$100,000 this
bar.
second
Yeah,
tier.
yeah.
It's not millionaire.
No. My favorite second tier candy, which I'm surprised is not more popular at all, is a crackle.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Crackle.
Really?
That's a
Yeah.
fantastic. It
That's
really
a
should be
good-
first tier.
like,
Right?
The
Yep.
crackle?
Yeah, with the Rice Krispies on the bottom, the chocolate
Mhm.
bar with the Rice Krispies, fantastic.
Yep.
I mean, they're okay.
Right.
No, they're the
Nah,
best.
it's beautiful. It's great. It's arguably the best.
Yeah.
The best?
Really?
The best
Like-
compared to in
And
what?
you feel it should be in first tier. You're crazy.
Well, I'm
That's
surprised
insane.
it's not. That's all I'm saying. I'm
He's
happy.
not
shouldn't
pushing
be.
for
Because
it
if you
then
wanna know why
everyone
it's
else
not?
are taking it.
Because it's not first tier.
Right.
It's not top tier. That's why it's not top tier. Top
don't
tier means it should be top tier, but it's not top tier for a reason.
It's
The,
just
the stuff
Big
that I just
Nestle.
said I fucking like has zero business being on top tier. It should be the lowest of the low.
Yeah.
It's
not
big candy,
first
keeping them
tier.
down.
Crackle's
It's-
not that good.
All marketing.
Yeah.
Big candy,
Crackle's
keeping them
so
down.
damn good.
If you're over 60, though, Becca's list is first tier.
I say my list is very top tier.
Right.
With the old folks, I'm real
Right.
big.
Oh, I'll tell you, Rolos.
Ooh, some good old Rolos.
Rolos.
Those strawberry candies that are
Oh,
soft
yeah.
in the middle. Ooh,
Yeah. Yeah. Old people
butterscotch.
Yeah. It's your butterscotch disc. There you go.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
All right.
I
On
want
that.
Becca to just have these candies in her pocket next time I see her.
Oh, I'm
No,
sure
I
she
think
does.
Those like
next time
peanut
we-
butter flavored
Oh.
caramels that came wrapped in orange and black wax paper.
So were theirs?
Oh.
They were so good. My grandpa always.
I
those.
had a bowl of those strawberry ones at my house, but they were from Rick Brenner because he knew. And McNew got some too.
I did get some too. No, next time I see Becca, I hope she has strawberry candies in her pocket.
I'll just
That'd
keep.
be nice.
I just keep. I do usually have candy at the house all the time of some sort. Right now I have gin-gins.
Gingins.
What gin-gins are?
I don't know what those are.
Yeah.
They're ginger candy that are good for your belly.
Ooh,
Okay.
ginger is so. Oh, I love it.
You know what
Good.
she had when I was
If you get an
driving up there
upset
one day?
tummy, eat a
I was
gin-gin.
Or if you're
Yeah,
like
ginger.
car sick,
Gin-gin.
nauseous.
I was driving up to Becca's one day and she told me she has no food in the house. Nothing. I was like, there's nothing to snack on or anything? Nope, we have nothing. If you want something, you need to bring it in. I'm like 10 minutes away. There's nothing.
There's a
Then
fucking
you'll-
McDonald's.
She's like, then you'll have nothing.
It is
Then you'll
a
have
half
nothing and
mile
like it.
from my house.
Hey, we have-
McDonald's, Subway, just the gas station. There's options. I don't feel bad.
Options.
Do you want you guys to know that I did get confirmation that sucking chocolate off a milk dud is fucking normal? I got somebody to
What source is this?
Person
What?
said
Yeah.
it's normal.
somebody.
Your mother does not count.
This
as
is
can't
not
just say
Wikipedia.
someone-
Cite your sources.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I won't. But
exactly. Because someone can't say it. Like you just can't have I
Right.
text my best friend. They said it's normal.
Yeah, because anything
Yeah.
would work for that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We'll
they
put a
can't.
poll out here. I'll put a poll on the ABV Crew Club real quick.
Oh, there you go.
Now we're talking.
I
Now
think
we're
we
talking.
need to. We got to check the wording though. We have to agree that it's fair wording.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, heading over to the Crew Club page.
She's going to do this. She's going to do this.
Poll.
While she's working on that, we're going to do it's time to drink. What is we'll have Beka go last so she can work on the poll. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with the billionaire. What do you got there, buddy?
All right, we got a good one here. A little Bardstown Fusion series.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
That's-
Again,
Wow.
audible. Not much.
Silence.
Wow.
Wow, I know.
Should have
It's
had that on the
impressive, isn't it?
blending show.
I feel
Yeah.
like I could feel it, but just not hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, I couldn't hear it either, so.
It was more of a feeling than a pop. So, all right. Next up is Katie. Katie, what do you got?
I have Dancing Goat, Tommy's Malted Bang Dog.
Mm-hmm. Looks new too. So,
It is.
oh, that's gonna be tough
Wow.
to beat. It's gonna be tough to beat.
That's
No.
impressive.
It was. It was. All right.
Impressive Bang Dog.
KK, you're next.
Ardent Spirits.
What the
hell is that?
What the hell is going on?
Not
I
bad.
think I thought she was taking off the plastic off the top. Like,
I thought she put a
Wow.
cup up the wall, and we were hearing the people in the next room banging. So,
There is still a little plastic on there.
hey now. All right, McNew, you're next.
I don't know what brand this is, but the Robinsons brought it to me because it was a spooky skeleton, and I.
Is it whiskey or tequila? What's in there?
fucking cool looking.
It's a Canadian whiskey. I
Pretty
don't
creative.
know if it says ET51, but they brought it to me because it was spooky and he's so cute, and I just wanted to say thank you. So I'm going to open him for the first time today.
Wow.
Okay, we're gonna say McNew's got the lead. That was
There was some
solid.
slosh in that,
That's a
Steve. Did you not
really-
see the
Yeah,
slosh come out of the bottle?
It definitely splashed out. But
He's-
but
It was a
not
bottle
audible.
from the Robinsons that was really cool, so I vote McNew's in the lead.
It was not audible.
I'm like, whoa. I
it
like
was
how
not-
he's pointing with his bottle right now.
He's like schooling us.
It was not an audible sound. So she gets credit for that. Yeah. So there you go. There you go. Kate, what's the photo of me pointing with the bottle? I was making a point. Sometimes you have to use an implement to make the point. Yeah. So that's good. I've got Penelope Architect here. Architect. A person walked to my store today and wanted to know if we had this because he tried something that changed his life. Wow, that's a little over dramatic. So, all right, let's see what we got. Basie, but not much else. McNew has the lead, but Beka still has yet to go. Let's see where she stands on
You
the
wonder
poll.
what
Is
that
it
guy
a milk
drank for his-
dud, McNew, or a Whopper?
It's a milk
Milk
dud.
dud.
Milk dud, and then you don't like to eat the caramel in the middle.
yeah, no, I
Correct.
just took the chocolate off and throw the rest away.
That's actually just waste. It's like a pit. It's like a
Yeah,
pit.
like you don't need a cherry pit.
Before I open my bottle, we are recording an episode of the Bourbon Daily, and I need to know, is sucking the chocolate off of a milk dud and then throwing it away normal or abnormal? And then the options are, that's weird, and I do this all the time.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll see what
I
happens.
approve of this message.
Make it where they can't add
No,
other
you-
things in.
Leave it open. Let them.
People always screw them up when you do that.
No, leave it open.
Okay.
I don't know if I
Dick
can-
Isinia's getting ready to weigh in on that then.
No,
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
because the answer I got was just pop it in and chew them up. Occasionally, suck the chocolate off first, but then I assumed that they're not just throwing them away.
They're not throwing them away.
Right.
I feel like that's the answer I wanted, so that's what I'm going with.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't think that person's throwing them away. I think that, they're just making a process so as they eat them. So there's, Yeah, I
I've
still
got
keep
some
them.
Yellowstone here, hand-picked
Okay.
collection. This was for the Kentucky Bourbon Festival 2024.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh.
well, that was really good. that was really good. We're going to throw it to the judge on this one, and she's going to tell us McNew or Beka.
I have to recuse. I'm biased because the Robinsons gave McNew the other bottle, so it's a cute story.
They did.
Okay. So you have to nominate the next person then. It's going to be the judge.
Then I am choosing Ryan.
I'm going McNew. That was great.
McNew wins. McNew wins.
It was loud. It's a good bottle.
Yeah.
Beka, you cannot appeal that. That's it.
I
throw it to a judge. That's the rule. Quit trying to get us to change it. That's the rule,
the
Beka.
Robinsons winning, and we're all okay with that.
So cheers, gang.
Ding.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to get into this space whiskey stuff. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
I'm Ryan Thompson, and I am a billionaire, and KK will get none of my whiskey, and I enjoy my single malt scotch. You're listening to the Bourbon Daily. Pendleton, where's my caviar?
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about why do people want whiskey aged in space?
Yes, there's this fascination with this. I don't understand. To me, it doesn't seem like it would add anything, and from what they've done, it doesn't feel like it adds anything, but people continue to do it, and they pay these crazy prices for it. Kathy, you said you did a little research on this. What do you know about this?
So I know that an article in 2015 talked about them sending whiskey up to the International Space Station.
Okay.
But they transported it in glass with oak shavings in it to replicate the aging process.
No.
Yeah.
What is that?
And then they said it did taste different than it
did
before it went up 2 years earlier.
Take their regular product and put oak shavings in it, and walk 2 blocks, and it's going to taste different. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
So can they they're not sending barrels, right? They're sending it in a container.
Well, there's one guy trying to send 3 barrels up, but there's another one that just sends them up. The one guy is, yes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's done it yet.
Those in.
Well, wouldn't the barrel just explode at some point?
I feel like the pressure would be
like the pressure.
Right.
Yeah. But I do know, like back in our early days, we were talking about aging whiskey in weird places, and I was like, I want space whiskey.
Obviously, McNew, this is all about because of you.
Yeah. Fucking Witchy McNew brought this to existence.
Right. Yep. This is why we have to deal with all this shit because of McNew.
I spoke it into existence, and they should cut me a check if they ever make any money. I don't think they will.
Well, they're selling it for a lot of money.
But who was buying this?
Was this an episode when you fell on the floor and just podcasted from the floor?
I absolutely think it was a floor episode.
Okay. That makes sense now. Yeah.
$75,000 gets you a $750.
Oh my God!
Who's buying? Nobody's buying this. Who's buying?
I mean,
$1,000.
The people who are buying this are the people who pay stupid money to go get themselves killed in the ocean trying to look at the Titanic.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
You see.
Well, I mean, the only people that have enough money to do this are billionaires, and then their friends are billionaires, and so they're like, "Dude, you should buy the whiskey," and they're like, $75,000. Yeah, that's like $5 to me. Why would I not do that?
They're giving it away. Ryan was getting ready to pull out a bottle until we started ripping on it. I saw him just
he's like, into the table. Oh.
Never mind.
However, I do have something to add to this conversation, unbeknownst to everybody here.
Yes.
Have the astronauts currently training at the HATS facility, about 5 from our distillery. The HATS facility is an acronym, the High Altitude Aviation Training Site, where our U.S. Army helicopter pilots train our other pilots to fly in altitude, and also
the government cut him off.
Yeah. Right? He was
the government cut him off.
The government cut him off.
The government has cut him off.
He was saying too much. Yeah.
No amount of money can protect him.
The feds cut off his fucking internet.
Ryan's dead.
Ryan, go into hiding. You're about to be shot.
Yeah.
Am I back? I don't know.
You're back.
You are back.
So,
yep.
yes.
All right.
So,
anyways, so the if you at the tasting room at the end of their week's training session, and after they have a couple, they start getting a little loose mouthed and have said that they're going to bring up a 50 mil. Just for the picture opportunity, the photo op. That's about it.
Yeah.
So.
I don't mind that at all, actually. I mean, that's kind of a fun thing. I'll tell you what, if I was stationed up there and someone came up, I'd be glad if they brought whiskey. Now, I'm not thinking it's going to be changing it or anything like that, or it's going to be some sort of neat experiment or anything. I'm just glad they would bring it because I like whiskey. I'm not trying to make any sort of statement with that. And it sounds like that's what this would be, too, that they just want to be able to say they did it, not that they're trying to be sciencey.
Because it's actually a barrel going up that's titanium ring reinforced. And so won't the lack of gravity help like possibly pull the whiskey into the wood in a different way?
No, I don't think the whiskey is going to move. It's going to all move together.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Like, is it gonna be hot?
No.
It's not the action of the move. It's the heat or the cold. If it's really cold
hot,
in space,
then the barrel's not making it back to us.
But true. If it gets too hot,
wrong.
But it's generally cold in space, and so it's not going out into the wood anyways.
True. The change in the possible wood pressure from no gravity isn't going to do shit to it.
No.
I don't know. I'm not a fucking scientist. I pretty much just said some shit.
I think though, but with Kathy's point, because if you look at if liquid gets loose in the air, it sticks together with its surface tension. So if there's I know in the article that was about this, they talked about that like there'd be movement as they're like re-entering the atmosphere, which I feel like that's only for a few seconds.
Right.
So like
how much can that do?
I bet it doesn't feel like a few seconds if you're in the rocket.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
It's like an hour.
Whiskey will be stressed knowing that it is catapulting through space and it's just gonna taste totally different from the stress that whiskey has gone through.
Sure. It's just whiskey stress. So
did you guys look at the picture of the bottle though that they put out?
No.
Sorry, what?
Look up the picture of this.
Just MGP.
I mean, it probably is, but it's galactic whiskey. The bottle, someone took a lot of time to make a bottle design look like a penis.
Really?
Or, yeah.
I mean, I think they were going with a spaceship idea, but they took all the phallic parts of a spaceship.
Oh, yeah. First age, it's even got a head and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to even have a version of the same mash bill called Ground Control which is just aged here on Earth
regularly.
Yeah.
So you
Ground
can
control.
compare.
Oh, yes, of course. Gotta have that.
No, what if there's a barrel that's like sitting by the rocket launcher and gets real hot?
Sure. Yeah, near the rocket launcher. Yeah. Then you have an astronaut keister one, too, so that'll be different taste to it. Yeah. So that'd be good.
So back to this 50 milliliter that's going up in space.
Hopefully, we'll
10th
see
Mountain.
if that happens.
10th Mountain maybe going up into space.
10th Mountain going into space. So let's say you're on that crew and you're supposed to go up for like a day. So you get there, you celebrate, you throw back all 50 milliliters of this generous guy's whiskey, really 50 milliliters. And then you find out you're not coming home for 18 months because
You
your
better be
rocket's broke and all your whiskey's gone.
And this is the crew that's training to land on the moon. FYI.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, for the record.
Well.
So we'll see.
Since it'll be our first time landing on the
Up there.
moon, we gotta train them well. So.
They'll be trashed.
Also, though, like astronauts, like, are they just like going into space for 18 months with like sober? Like, you're just not getting
Right, they're sober.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why McNew's not going to be an astronaut. Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I'm taking
That's
my
why.
helmet off.
That's the one reason.
That's
she's
the one
not
reason.
An astronaut.
That's why.
If they didn't have to do that, McNew would be an astronaut right
Oh,
now.
also, I can't do math, and I feel like that's important for astronauts. Can't do it. There's multiple reasons I can't be an astronaut, but that's number one. Can't drink in space.
Including that she'll get shunned by the other astronauts as they find out she sucks the chocolate off milk duds.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they're like, we have a limited amount of candy here, and she's just
Right.
sucking on pieces and
Yeah.
throwing
Tossing
them
them
away.
away.
Throw them away, and they're just floating then throughout the space station.
They're getting stuck
Caramel-
to the equipment.
Strawberry
Nuggets
caramel.
just floating around. Yeah.
They look like little turds.
And yet the guy with the candy corn completely happy.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I feel like if you're in a space station, you're really close with people. So I'm just like, hey, I got what I wanted. Do you want the caramel part? Here,
Oh, my
like, we
God.
can take out. That's fine. Like, we're alone here.
Oh, God damn.
You're gonna baby bird it into their mouth.
Oh, God.
Why not? We're in close quarters. Fine.
Entertainment for hours.
What happens
Sure.
there stays there.
What
Yeah.
happens?
No, it's pretty much televised quite a bit.
Oh yeah, you're right.
McNew doesn't care. She'd be
I
fine
wouldn't
with it. She'd be fine with it. Yeah. So there you go. McNew heading into space.
I'm not
It was her idea. The whole space whiskey thing was her idea.
Came
She
about
put it out
because
there. Yeah. So we owe all of this pain in the ass to her.
That's right.
So there you go. All right. On that note, we're going to wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Katie, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me over on Instagram at Katie Proof. It is a private account now because of my job, but don't be afraid to do the follow request.
Okay. Fair enough. All
I
right.
feel like it's intimidating getting to a page that's like request to follow instead of just following publicly.
Yeah,
So like,
like a little bit of a stalker. It feels weird, but
yeah, it feels weird. So I want people to know that it's okay.
Okay. Okay. Please do. Please approach Katie. All right. Kathy, how about you?
I am on Instagram at KKCastStrength. My account is wide open. However, I hardly ever post. So
Yeah. Well, you shit on yourself every time you may do your plug. I don't see how this is helping you.
Everyone's like, well, guess I'm not gonna follow her. She doesn't
Right.
post anything.
she never posts anything. Why
we're
would
not
I?
missing anything.
Bad way to gain followers.
I know. She said she wonders why she doesn't have any followers, and this is her plug though. Every time. All right. Ryan, how about you?
Across all social tea and whiskey, our website's 10thwhiskey.com. It's 10th, whiskey with an E.
Okay. Miss Beka Sue.
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Beka Sue, 1K, no C's.
McNew.
Unlike KK, I post all my unhinged thoughts. You can find me at McNew, ABV, on Instagram.
All right. For me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website, abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Also, come by and see me, the ABV Barrel Shop. It'll either be Darren or I, or maybe if you're lucky, both of us. So check us out online, abvbarrelshop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
See you guys.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through their whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.